those shoulders still. One more of those, and we'll start your large circles. Again, keep your knee forward, work from that hip. One more large one in that direction, and reverse it. So men don't like the leg series too much.
Neither do women.
Last large one. And then we'll start those small circles, low circle. Keep reaching nice and long. And then you're gonna reverse it right there. Keep circling in that direction, spiral it halfway up, and circle. And then you're going to reverse it there. And then keep spiraling up. So something is wrong with this picture. So you guys can't see, but now I'm the only one doing any work in here. And reverse. Alan is now on his stomach, just laying flat out on the floor. And Shannon's sitting behind the computer.
I'm doing a different kind of work.
This is true. And then pulse it up. It's not a spectator sport. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that leg, roll over onto your back there, and we'll stretch that hip.
Let them stretch on that one.
So it's 5:18. We're rolling right along. We got your teaser series coming. A little bit of back work. Some push-ups, and you'll be done. So we're going to start with both feet on the floor for your teaser preps. You got lots of options. If you can only do a crunch, that's perfectly fine. If you need to grab underneath your legs to help yourself up and lift up, you can do that too. Or if you can have those hands over your head and lift yourself up. You can keep it right there. You can go into your second teaser prep with one leg glued beside the other. If you have one leg lifted, you're going to switch out with the next one. One more of those. And then I want you to stretch it out. We'll flip over and do a few back extensions, and then we'll flip back over and do your full teasers. So come onto your belly. And I want you to take your forehead to your hands. You're going to lift your upper body and your lower body, but I want you to keep your head on your forehead, on your hands, so that you're not hyperextending the neck. I want that extension in your spine. I want you to squeeze those glutes. So start right here. You're going to lift and lower. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Keep those elbows wide, extend in that spine, squeeze that butt. Two more of those. And you're gonna hold this last one up. Extend those arms out and go into your swimming. Inhale and exhale.
I know the deep breaststroke.
And then sweep those arms around, bend those knees, reach for your ankles if you can. Come into your bow or your rocking horse. And press back, hips to heels. Round that spine, release that back. All right, full teaser time. So you can stay with those teaser preps that we did with one or both feet on the floor, or you can go into your full teaser with both legs lifted. So legs up. So either here, if you need to stay there, or bring both legs up, squeeze those thighs together, arms overhead, and float yourself on up. Try to keep those legs up if you can. Initiate from that core, pull that belly in to lift.
Have another question, Kathy.
Yes, ma'am.
How is this different from a sit-up in terms of activating muscles?
And stretch it out. Good question. Let me think on that for a second. It takes more core strength to lift yourself up with the legs lifted like that. So that's one answer. You're using those abdominal muscles that you use in a sit-up, but you're getting into also the TA, the transverse abdominis. A sit-up, you use mainly just that rectus abdominis, which is the six-pack, that's the surfacey ones. The transverse abdominis are deeper that you get in a plank. Is this your question? Oh, you are evil. You are so evil.
It works lower.
It's a great question, though.
You're working more of those deeper abdominal muscles as well as those rectus abdominis. So thank you very much, Shannon Rice, for that question. All right, teaser 3, extend arms and legs. Again, if you don't want to or have, it's a little too challenging to come up into that full teaser 3, then you can go back into the roll-up that we did at the beginning of class. But if you want to go into your teaser 3, fully extend and lift up. And then back down. So was your question the back question as well? All right then. So you must want to do Pilates again.
Dying to.
That's what I'm hearing.
But I'm living vicariously through Alan.
It's pretty much just rolling.
Exactly.
Now for some of you, this may be the fastest 45 minutes of your day. For others of us, it may be the longest. And then take it down, take that full body stretch. All right, hug those legs in. We are getting close to the end. We only have about 5 minutes left, but last week we didn't get any side planks with rotation, so I want to make sure you get some of those in tonight. And then we'll get your push-ups in, and then you'll be on your way. So you got several options in your side plank. You can be on your hand. I want it underneath your shoulder, not out here. It's a little too much impingement on the shoulder out there. You can be on your forearm if you need. If you're on one leg, you're going to twist and make sure you pivot on that foot so you don't torque your knee. Scooping here. If you have both knees lifted, you're right here. Inhale, as you exhale, I want you to pull that belly in. I want you to pike up like you're being punched in the stomach and open up. Inhale, exhale, scoop. So give me 8 of those. Or not. So I do believe Alan will be coming to 8 a.m. Pilates on Saturday. When you've done 8 on one side, you can either flip around to the other or turn around and do the same thing on the other side. One knee or both knees lifted. Inhale, exhale, scoop that belly, twist. One more of those. Or your 8. Then press down. Just stretch those shoulders a bit before your push-ups. And I think I can put that back on for my push-ups. So we're going to do just your regular push-ups. So I want your hands wide, a little wider than your mat. I want your chest between your hands. You can do them on your knees or your toes. We are going to do single leg though, so we're going to do 3 rounds and just 3 push-ups each. We're going to start with both feet on the floor or both knees on the floor. If you're on your knees, right here, make sure you don't stick that butt up. You can be here, inhale, exhale, or here, just give me 3. Pull that belly in. After your 3, just 3, hike your hips up. Walk your hands into your feet. Roll yourself up nice and slowly. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to go back down. We're going to do single leg push-up. So again, you can be on your knee or you can be on your toes, but you're going to roll yourself back down and walk out. If you're going to be on your knees, I just want you to lift a leg here. If you're on your toes, lift a leg here. Give me 3. Then you'll plant that foot, drop, hike up, walk in, roll up. You only have 1 more round, and we'll lift that other leg. Here we go. Chin to chest, roll yourself down, walk your hands up. Come back to that plank position, knees or toes, other leg is going to lift. Inhale, exhale. Drop, hike up. Walk in, don't roll up yet. I want you to keep in that forward fold position. Just stretch those hamstrings. Relax your shoulders. And I want you to pull that belly in. I want you to roll yourself up. I want you to come to that nice tall standing posture. I want you to stand in that Pilates stance. Your heels together, toes out. I want you to lift your chest. I want you to drop your tailbone. I want you to reach up and just hinge to the right. And to the left. And then bring those arms around and down, chest up, tailbone dropped, shoulders up, back and down. Moonwalk is optional. Thank you guys for joining me. Again, I'm Kathy McGuire with Fit to Serve, and hope to see you next week.